underage women, underage women,
With
underage
parental
women.
consent, Jaye, in Illinois, with parental consent, they can marry at 16.
Throw that in there.
You
They
can
can
have sex
marry,
at
but
seventeen though.
the age of consent is not
17.
dealing with marriage. It's dealing with the age of consent to have sex.
It's 17.
That's it's 17.
Was
And
he fucking
so
15-year-olds though?
Yeah.
in this trial, from my understanding, the women that were used in this trial. It centered around six women. I believe the youngest they were 17 at the time that they were having sex. And let's also remember this was like for some of these it was like 20 something years ago. So we're not talking about a 50-year-old man fucking with a 17-year-old. We talking about a 30-year-old man, which
It's still
I'm
gross.
He paid
but
off a
let
clerk
top
to lie about her age.
time out. Let's be clear. I am one of those people that are like age consistent. Like I like women around my age. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with a younger girl. I've dealt with a woman as young as 21. I didn't even know she was 21, but she was 21, so it's all legal. But still, at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, 15, 16 years difference.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't a whole lot that we had in common.
Hey, guy,
But
I'm gonna come find your ass when you 60. Be like, what you doing with that 25-year-old nigga? What's going on?
hey, man, she probably gonna be my caretaker.
He
But
makes me feel young.
but at the end of the day, we just have to understand that whole narrative, it's still rooted in white supremacy, because Elvis's legacy isn't rooted in the fact he dealt with the 13,
Man,
14 year old. Jerry Lee Lewis's legacy isn't rooted in that fact. But Chuck Berry went to jail for it, not because the girls were so young. And when you look at the history uh of the prosecution of statutory rape, and let's be clear, R. Kelly's not charged with rape in any of these cases, so which means it was consensual. The sex that he was having was consensual. But the proliferation of the prosecution of statutory rape came around the time that interracial relationships became more popular. And so it was okay when Jerry Lee Lewis was fucking marrying his 13-year-old cousin, but when Chuck Berry
Who
was
said it was
fucking a young
okay?
white girl,
they
that
did.
society said it was okay because he was
People.
Woody
never
Allen did
prosecuted.
too.
People.
Yeah, and so these people weren't prosecuted, and the thing is, they like put 18 in our head, 18 in our head, but we all know 25-year-old naive ass people that are easily influenced and easily manipulated. Then we know 16, 17-year-old people that are manipulators and are not
Hmm.
easily influenced, and so it goes back and forth, but I don't think we should hang our hat just on this arbitrary number at 18 that somebody said, bam, at this age, you know enough, when we all know 18-year-olds that are like, little
I
ass
agree
kids
with you,
sometimes
Jay.
mentally.
Children are not a monolith. This
So
is
what
Gia
do you feel
speaking.
about Playboy and
I
Hugh
Wait,
don't
Hefner?
hold
know
on.
about
Somebody, hold on,
Playboy.
really quick. Somebody was still talking. So go ahead, Gia.
Oh, thank you, Erica. Yeah, I was just saying children, just like black people aren't a monolith, neither are children. There are some children who are very naive, very sheltered, and don't know, their right from their left, whereas other children are extremely mature for their age, and they're more likely to get the flip on you before you can, talk them into something they're not ready for. They know their own mind, and they're not easily talked into something. But I did want to address what you were saying, something about all the sex was consensual. Unfortunately, legally speaking, children aren't able to consent to sex. Even if they say yes, legally speaking, just like a minor can't enter into a legal contract, a child is not able to legally consent to have, engage in sexual activity. So this is Gia, and I'm done. I'm muting my mic. Thank you.
Well, not if you're in a state where they saying the legal age of consent is 17 or 16.
But we also can't forget that he,
That's
changed
here.
the doctored
In
the way. Hold on,
England, the legal
doctored.
legal age of
Hold
consent is
on, please. They doctored the marriage certificate to fucking for to Aaliyah. She was 15 years old.
Correct.
So this just goes to
Don't
hit.
do
It just
that. Wait,
goes.
wait,
It
Erica, who
goes to.
doctored it? Erica, who
They
doctored it?
did.
He
He
paid
Who
did.
They
doctored? No,
someone
who
forged
to
the
doctored
He
lie
it?
paid. It
about
was
her
signature.
a.
age.
He bribed someone to do it, and
Wait, let me
he.
tell you something. That nigga, hey, Aaliyah's uncle, right? That nigga's a real gangster.
He's he's fucking sick too. I understand.
You don't
Listen,
Hmm.
so
think he
what
as
I'm saying
guilty as
is,
the rest of these people?
listen, what I'm saying is, and he still running around here, nigga got a big name in music.
Understood.
What I'm saying is, see, this is what I'm saying, right? Y'all act like this nigga was just, it was R. Kelly. Okay, you got the uncles managing.
No, there were other
Bring
people,
down
and
the
that's
whole
where I think this.
enterprise.
That's where the racketeering
That ain't
charge is
no
coming
That
from
that
enterprise.
because
don't
they're
make it
It
saying
right
was
that
no
though.
there
I'm
was
enterprise.
Tevin. Guess where? That's why they gave him a RICO charge.
exactly
Look,
There were
because of
too
that.
many
It
people
wasn't just
involved.
him; it was many people involved. And
They're
no, it
spewing the
wasn't just
narrative
R.
he couldn't
Kelly.
even read or write like
But
that.
this is going towards his like. This is showing his reoccurring theme of R. Kelly is he likes young women,
It's
really
habitual,
young,
yeah.
All I'm gonna
easily
say is this, right?
manipulated.
Maybe y'all too young. I don't give a fuck what happened over there. You're not gonna convince me that his music is not something that shouldn't be listened to. Give a fuck what you talking
Of
about.
Uncle
course,
Wack, I'm
we
with
From the
already
you.
said that. That's
mind
I'm with
I
that's a
listen
Nah,
Wack.
to
listen
like
to
personal.
his
that.
music. Just
after
don't leave your kids
here
around
comes the
him. You know what I'm
I
tune.
saying?
know, but no, but listen, I don't mind leaving my because this is real shit.
That's a
I
personal
was left
preference, of
around. Look,
course.
look, I was left around all kind of shit. Like I was really a baby born into drugs. Like literally, motherfucker used to transport the shit in my shitty diaper around town. This real shit. This why my name is Cash and my other brother name is Robert and Zachary. Like my father had this shit in his head where he was just gonna breed this fucking kid, right? But watch this. All my homies, my whole clique, every last one of these niggas been turning up 40s and liquor and Hennessy and smoking weed and sherm all every day of my life on the street and everywhere we at. I don't smoke or drink. So what the fuck? Like what happened to the decision making of the child? All this, he was pure, but then he just a weak motherfucker. Because this shit been around me all my life. We ain't gonna talk about me going to prison as a kid and sitting in a home where I'm mentally fucked up and niggas like, smoke this, take this. Fuck that.
So,
I ain't
so
taking
you
none of
weren't
that shit.
very impressionable.
Yeah,
No,
some
exactly.
and some people are more impressionable than
It's
others.
but
And
called
I'm
thank
Yeah.
God,
saying though,
thank
like,
God
self-determination.
you
so
weren't. Thank
so
God
you
you
just
weren't,
blame.
Self-determination.
Wack.
So if a nigga weak, right? He just the other nigga get the blame because he weak.
Yeah,
Man, I don't
pretty
know. I don't
much.
fuck.
Yeah, that shit's
That's
Yeah.
sad.
I mean,
crazy as
thank
fuck.
God you weren't as easily. You're not someone who is easily impressionable, and
It's
that's
called
that's
you
good.
got like you making decisions like yo like you want to come, you want to leave, and then where these parents at that was delivering some of these kids and saying yeah it's cool. Where the fuck that they in jail too?
Hey,
Wouldn't that be
Pete,
a
That,
part of
but
the
that's what I want to know.
investigation? I'm sure
but
that they
Pete,
were investigated as
all right,
well
this is
for
my
their
question
role.
though. Well, all right, let's bring this dynamic into it. One of the young women that testified is 39 years old, and she testified about dealings with R. Kelly when she was 17. So where do you think that plays in? Like, should people be able to go back in that scenario, like a 17-year-old having sex with a 30-year-old, 22 years later, that 30-year-old
It
should
I
wasn't
get
an
think that's more
convicted for
like
that?
that's like a
it wasn't
character witness, though,
isolated.
more than anything. I think that's like just
Nah,
just
she
going
wasn't a
against
character witness. She was a named.
a
She
name
was.
Jane Doe,
Yeah,
and
she
Yeah,
the
was.
the
Well,
one
she
bigger
was.
problem is that they changed the consent law. Now that means a person could have sex with you. You could fuck them. Everything was consensual. Then they could go home, think about it, and then say, "Nah, it wasn't consensual," and you'll still be charged.
Yo, I think it's funny we talk
well,
about
you can't
consent.
legally consent
Nah,
if you're under the legal age of consent in that
I, I
state. So
I think it's
regardless,
fucked
you
up that
shouldn't
we
do
talk
it.
about.
Right. That's
I
what I
think it's
was
fucked
saying
up we talk
earlier.
about consent when it deals with young black women, but when it's a young white girl, if it was a young 15-year-old white girl, we would have no it'd be no
If you
ifs, ands, or
notice, he
buts
ain't
about
fuck
it. It'd
no
be
white
straight up.
girls. He ain't fuck no
That's what
white
I'm trying
girls.
to.
He
But
did
He
that's what I'm
it.
did
trying to
though.
say.
But
He
We
that's
over
did
here.
though.
Yeah,
And
he
we
We
keep
over.
talking
We
about
over
the
here
young
he
defending.
girls.
did
he
it in the
did.
We
black
Megan
but we
showed
over
you
here
that.
Hold on,
defending.
y'all. One mic. Let Ty
We
Quan
over here
go. Go ahead.
defending. We over here defending fuck shit. You know what I'm
Thank
trying to say?
you.
I don't give a fuck what I don't give a fuck what the legality is. If a 15-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl, he know what he doing. You know what I mean? And we talking about young black women. You know what I mean? We
Yes.
talking about the trauma that's in our society. Yes, R. Kelly had trauma as well. But if we were talking about a 15-year-old, 16-year-old white girl, there'd be no fucking conversation. And I feel like that's just fucked up. We gotta
Thank
do better.
you.
Thank
Everybody
you for
understand in
that.
our community, our kids grow up way faster and
I,
way different.
I
Let's keep it 100.
Definitely do.
Can I say
That's not
something?
an
Go hard in
excuse, my nigga. That's not an
It's
It ain't
not.
excuse,
no
my nigga.
It
excuse, but it's
isn't.
the facts. That's the reason that in Georgia they dropped the law to 16. Because nigga, it's the real
But
truth. It's the truth.
the other person has to be within age, 2 to 3 years within that age. They're not just saying 16, you can go out there and fuck a 50-year-old. They're saying they need to be within reasonable age, usually
Correct.
2 to 3 years. Age
And
And
that
gap.
that
so it's not
and
because people
can
grow
I
up faster. It's because people that were
People grow
in
up
high
fucking.
school that turned 18 had a 11th grade 17-year-old girlfriend were going to jail for that.
Well,
That's why
shit,
they
nigga.
changed
I
it. Not
Absolutely.
mean,
because
I
people
grew up,
grow
I
up
grew up
fast.
in,
and
That's
I
fucking
grew up in
and
dumb.
that stuff
California. My sister had her first baby at 14 years old. Nigga, ain't no excuse for none of that, and that was back then. So let's fast forward till now. The shit is real out here, and the people and parents ain't parenting shit.
Mm.
Yeah, but we all know once you start turning 13, 14, 15, all that shit, everybody start fucking and shit,
Hmm.
right?
definitely.
but let's
I
be
remember the
real.
older
You
niggas
fucking
taking the
30 year
baddest
old.
bitches from the high school, pulling up in the
Hey,
low lows, nigga.
Always.
That was
man,
regular. That was the
Okay,
whole thing.
hanging out
now
at
be
Where
niggas'
was
house.
Times changed
where
though,
was
my
the
What
R.
nigga.
you
Kelly
said,
hate
Tony?
then, nigga? Nobody said nothing
I
Hold
then,
on,
look.
they
So
motherfucker.
we
probably
should.
was in
Okay, hold
outside of
on. So we should
school.
Nigga, I was
excuse R. Kelly
15
because
smashing 27
we
year
should.
olds, nigga,
We
back
should
home.
be.
That wasn't
So
molestation.
we should excuse R. Kelly then. That bet. All right, go ahead, Tony. What were you about to
so
say?
I wanted to say two things. That's just like when I was in ninth grade going to Crenshaw, I seen 10th graders getting picked up by older niggas. And I know one girl who had a baby by an older nigga. The nigga that died now because the nigga was just that old. But it's
Goddamn.
like, it's shit like that where it's like, these girls is out here lying about their age, having they friend look out for them to be with another nigga that's way older than them.
I
Like I had,
But they
like
don't. Do
my
they go
dad,
on to
for
press
example,
charges? Do they go on to
they, there,
claim that
there
they were
there's no
injured?
there's no going on to press charges because it's kind of like, oh, I want they got either daddy issues or other shit going on.
So if nobody's
I know a
pressing
Hey,
nigga
charges,
so
it's not an
And
issue.
these
hey,
Hispanic
look, can I
girls
say
out here
something?
fucking everything at 14, 15. No
And
one
they're
saying
not
hey,
nothing about
pressing
that.
charges. There's a difference.
look.
but there's a
So what?
difference
So you
because there's
think
no
that? What is your
listen,
point?
there's
So
no
should R.
money
Kelly not
there.
be held accountable because other people
No,
aren't?
he
Like, what are
should
you
be held
saying?
accountable, but I'm
But
saying we
He's
gotta
only
face
been held
reality.
accountable because of the dollar sign. Let's be
I feel like
real.
niggas is justifying this because one, he's a black man, and two, it's R. Kelly, and we
Well,
shouldn't
if
No,
it was a
justify
listen
it
though.
black
because
At
of
boy,
the
would
that.
end of
y'all
the
feel
day,
the same?
Nah,
Would
and
y'all
at the
feel the
absolutely,
same?
justifying shit.
at the
that's
end of
right.
the
I
day,
feel
The
the
it's a
exact
dollar
exact
same.
sign
If
in
it
front of
if it
their
was a black
name.
boy knocking down 30 year olds at 15, would it feel the same?
I
At the
feel
end of
So
the
what
day,
are
it's
No,
a
you
dollar
no,
sign
saying?
in
I
front
don't
of
no.
their
It's not the
understand.
name.
Like,
same.
what are you saying?
It's
But
not
What
the
wait,
are
I
you
don't know.
saying?
Why don't know why y'all acting like pedophiles don't get held accountable on a regular.
They do.
Right.
Thank
They
you.
do, and R. Kelly's not a
They
pedophile.
do. Yes, he is,
He
nigga.
How
is
you
in
say he ain't?
He
nature.
is not a
He
He's
pedophile.
not
Why
That
you
was
because
him
saying
on.
he is?
Nigga, that was him on the
pedophilia.
tape, bro. That was
I'll
him on the
explain
tape.
it
Come on,
again.
let's
I'll
be
explain it
let's
again.
be
God.
I'll
Hold
genuine
on,
here.
hold
Let
Please
on.
Kelly
Let
talk.
Hey
explain
man, you
that one.
can't ask
look
me a question. Keep talking. Pedophilia has an actual definition, which is a sexual attraction to prepubescent children. Used of that, not one time.
Y'all need to go over to Arabia and arrest all them niggas.
that Arabia and
I
America
don't
is
like
two
like
different
why do you
places.
just
Keep
keep
it in
making
perspective.
It's a
excuses for other
selection.
why are we making excuses because one doesn't justify
Stating
the
facts
other though?
doesn't have
Look,
nothing to do with making an excuse,
Erica,
mommy.
at the end of the day, this is only
Not
a
mommy.
big issue because of the simple fact is this nigga has money in front of his name. Because if it was a regular ass nigga off the street, it wouldn't
No,
be
I
like that.
Because
don't
of
I
his
Let's
don't
money,
be
he can
agree.
That's
That's
move more. He can
bullshit.
bullshit.
go
That's
further.
bullshit.
I don't
That's the
agree.
difference.
That's
Because of
It's
his
a
bullshit.
money,
it's a
he's able
bunch
to
of
do
Them
more
parents
regulars
would have
in
damage.
the
never
hood.
delivered their children to a broke nigga. That's the difference.
He's able
How
to
that
exactly.
sound
You
like some
And
said
that's
niggas
what
something
that
I'm
can
right
trying to
attract
there.
to
say.
50 year olds?
They
influence because
delivering
he has money.
themselves. Wait,
And
That's
I'm
what
a,
I'm trying
I'm
to
a,
regardless if
say.
they did, the nigga was accepting them, right? So let's say that he
A
is
sick
still needs
mind.
to be yes.
A sick mind, a nigga is gonna allow you to do, well, a female will allow you to do whatever you want to do to her. And that goes for a human in general. You gonna
Wait,
allow a
what?
nigga to do, you are going to allow, whatever you want to happen. Like if a nigga cheat on you, you allowing that to happen. You not leaving. So at the end of the day, whatever's being allowed, that's what the fuck he gonna do. Or you gonna allow your daughter to come here to be in the studio with me? Oh, you gonna allow me to fuck on your daughter? Okay, you gonna allow your daughter to go
Well,
on
he
tour?
had a lot of enablers and fixers around him as well. Let's be clear. He had a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people working with him and around him to make
Right.
sure that that shit was covered up and arranged and put
There
together. And
wasn't enough
Hey,
people
It
what?
like
was
under the
big
rug.
business.
documentary. You know what
They're
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
one.
Saying?
They're
Just
wanting
Well,
just
to.
look,
because
look,
somebody doesn't
look.
have parenting,
They
that
wanted
somebody
money.
can
Well,
commit
look,
a crime.
but
That's crazy.
let's
They were
take the
being
parenting
paid.
out of it. Let's just say these young women. I think it's wrong for us to have the discussion and have zero accountability for the young women who were enamored, and
No, it's not.
rightfully so. They were enamored, but R. Kelly told us exactly who he was
And he
all throughout his
exploited
music.
that admiration. Period.
R.
He
I'm
Kelly
still
was
exploited
living
it
in
with
Okay,
his
Tyler
art.
music.
He
Erica,
exploited that
You
admiration.
Also,
exploit your admiration on Clubhouse too.
Wait,
Like
how?
people
What?
like
She's an
you,
adult.
What?
Jaya, what are you
it's
saying?
no. That's
Hey
what
yo,
people
real
do.
quick.
Oh
Hey yo, one
shit.
mic,
No,
one
that's
mic,
what
one
people
mic, one
do.
mic, one
People
mic,
have
one
a
mic. Hold
celebrity
on,
status.
hold on,
People get
Jay.
benefits for being celebrities and having people love them. And that's what he used. He used it because he wanted to have sex with
bro, we're
younger
talking about
women.
children. We're
Hey,
With
talking
very
about
young
children, my
hey,
women.
hold
nigga.
on,
Not talking
one
about
mic,
You're
one mic,
children.
one
tripping.
mic.
We're not
Yeah,
talking
don't
about
put that
children.
on me.
Bro,
Y'all
15,
gonna
16
one
year
mic,
olds are
Yeah, we
one
children.
are
mic,
talking
one
about
mic,
children.
One
I mean, the
mic.
age
one
of
mic,
consent legally, I don't know if y'all
one
looked it
mic,
up
y'all, one
though.
mic.
We
Let's
did, we
start getting
did.
people.
It
16.
differs,
So
but
One
go ahead,
mic.
Rock. Go ahead, Rock.
Hey, everybody in this motherfucker, go follow the Green Clubhouse up top. Everybody,
God.
go follow the room. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube. Go subscribe to our YouTube. Follow the moderators in the room so that y'all can keep these rooms going with us at all times.
Yeah, and we appreciate this discussion. I mean, obviously, people have difference of opinions and are going to feel different ways. We appreciate it, like staying respectful. Um, Also, so thanks everyone. Go ahead, Jaya. What were you saying? But don't say I exploit no fucking admiration. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Erica, you use your admiration on Clubhouse to get on many stages. And people love you for it, and it's okay. All I'm saying is to have this conversation without any accountability for the young women involved
Crazy.
who were not raped. Let's be clear, he's not charged with rape.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's a problem. I think we have to hold them to their accountability and let other young women know, like, okay, yeah, when you want to deal with these celebrities, you want to deal with these stars, there's consequences that come with it. You ain't just finna have that life and all the luxuries that come with it
So he
without
should have
some.
countersued.
Well,
Hey,
that
nah,
It's,
wouldn't we just saying
it's
like,
pissing in a bucket of luxury
like, come
though.
on, I ain't gonna lie. I see this shit every at all my events, right? The artists got two, three little dudes. Y'all, man, y'all go out to the crowd, grab a few. They go out there, they be waiting. You want, yeah, 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 yeah. They come back there. Now, see, when I'm there, I'm the asshole. Stop. Let me see your ID. What? Let me see your ID. You ain't, bitch, get up out of here, right?
That's
They
great.
they get mad at me because they call me and say I'm cock blocking, right? Fuck all that, right? Let me see the ID. Let me see the ID. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. And Ray J will tell you, you want to go in that nigga room? Leave your ID right here in my room. When you're done doing whatever you're doing, right? Your ID gonna be at the front motherfucking desk. That's how I used to play it. So therefore, when you went in there, the idea at the front desk said, yeah, that man, the manager brought that down here and they came down here and got that. So you know what you do. We identified your age, you know what you own, and you left, right? Because these motherfuckers will look up, get home, get a bright idea, got an investigation going on. So what I'm saying, these women, like, bro, all right, are you on some weirdo shit, cool. But let's not just say he was running around kidnapping, raping, forcing, holding up. Nah, man.
But that's what
You
he
bro, he
was
can't
was
just sit
chilling
up
at
there.
doing.
McDonald's in front of high
Charged
schools.
with
It don't matter
kidnapping.
where he was chilling at.
That was
Like,
That's
but
crazy, bro.
I seen parents say, yeah, we thought it was a good look, and yeah, we took our door, and yeah,
You say
okay,
it
I
well,
doesn't
think the
matter where he was
parent.
chilling at. If he's chilling at a McDonald's in front of
Nobody
a
said
high
that.
school,
He didn't
he
say
just
that
said
though.
that. He
Hold on.
just said that. What do
Let
you
him
mean
hear it.
nobody
Let
said
him
that?
say it,
He
Sylvester. Hold
just
on.
said that.
I said,
He
hey,
said it don't
bro,
matter where he was chilling.
I just said at these events, wherever the fuck you are, these women bombard themselves to get to that backstage. They want to get to that VIP, and they want to go wherever the artist is going.
True.
It's real shit.
That's
The
They
fine.
don't
parents
give
And
a
they
too,
fuck.
work
They'll
though.
leave
hard.
the
That's
If
people.
you're a
facts.
legal
They'll
Parents
leave
are
the
age,
rapey
people.
too.
They will leave their homegirl. Homegirl may not be a looker. They be like, nah, we ain't fuck with. I'm like, you
Quick
can
as
go.
hell.
Stay. Go, oh no, she cool. They leave everybody they came with, right? And there they
Everybody.
go. And then
Listen,
next thing you
Yeah.
know, because I've seen this shit, I've seen the boyfriend get wind. The nigga that ain't there. And then now she gotta justify it. It's a whole nother story
Oh, they
going on.
just foul
But Wack, you
listen.
talking about
anyways.
something that got nothing to do with this
Hey,
case at
let's
all.
be honest. All the
His
Bullshit.
females
No,
in the
bro,
I
no.
want the
listen,
Bullshit
females
listen,
in the
because you
room
gotta
to
be
say
held
that they wasn't
accountable.
after older
bro.
niggas.
You're,
He got
Listen.
caught with multiple. This doesn't happen
he
one
ain't got
time. If it
caught
happened
with
one time,
shit. They was openly, he wasn't hiding shit.
he was on the
Fuck.
tape with a
Look,
15-year
we
old.
look. He not
He
dismissing
never
R.
got
Kelly's
charged for that
accountability.
though. Y'all keep bringing
So
up
Yeah,
long.
No,
old
but
We
shit.
I know
we
it
know what it
has. There's a lot
was.
of people that
The
don't
They
culture
know
know
we
what
know
it
what it
is, bro.
was. Nigga,
Ain't
was
no
you the
he
Oh,
DA?
didn't
I
get
I
charged
seen
for
that
that.
shit yesterday.
Hey,
But
he's
y'all
not
keep bringing
dismissing
up
R.
old
Kelly's
shit. He never
accountability,
got
but
charged for
what
the
he's doing,
old shit.
Hey,
but
All
what
this
he's
peep,
new
doing
peep,
is
stuff
peep,
look.
peep.
I'm saying
is
these
Hey,
women got some accountability, bro. Like he wasn't
Listen,
running around here hiding motherfuckers in dungeons and shit, bro. Like, what
look,
the fuck?
listen. Let me say it like this real
I
quick.
know,
Come
but
So
we
here,
like
can't sit here and
when
D-Way.
my
act like he wasn't attracted to underage women.
Wait.
His
yeah,
his
we
his
not
thing that he was attracted to underage
Nigga,
women.
I didn't
nigga.
see some 22-year-olds with niggas 64 women. You know what they doing? I'm getting my Birkin. I'm getting my.
Legally,
So what
they're
about
And
Hey,
that's
you?
and,
fine.
and, and
And
like
that's
so
hey,
fine.
hey,
legally they're
hey,
That's
like I
perfectly
grown.
say
fine,
all the
bro.
time. Hey, like I said before, you at all the females in this room, if y'all say y'all don't be going after older niggas, y'all motherfucking
Fucking
lie.
lie. They
Let's
Hey,
keep
Yeah,
it
when you're
listen,
100.
18
But
is
listen,
different
listen.
because you
every
haven't
I'm
fought
talking
I'm
many
to
gonna
older
fucking
say
yet.
men.
Hey,
every
Hey,
21.
hey,
So
I
go
don't.
throw
What
your
is the?
shade
Hey,
I
at
like
me.
older
Man,
men.
Do
come on,
I don't.
man.
What
yo,
is?
Y'all
I
niggas
don't.
is tripping, bro.
we
Y'all
can't
niggas
Bro, it
is
sound like
generalize.
tripping,
you
bro.
watch
First and
Pornhub
foremost,
all
we're
day.
hold
Shut up.
on. First and
Man,
foremost, we're not going to generalize what everyone. That's not true. So you
please.
can't say
y'all saying
somebody's
it's
a
all
lie
on
because
him
that's
though.
not
Like the
true.
female had no accountability. Like it's all his fault. If it, their brain shouldn't have to work.
No, okay. So Wack, let me just say
There's
this.
no accountability
It
for a child, bro.
hold on, you guys. So
You
outside of
sound like a
any.
hoe, homie.
Oh my
You sound
God!
like a
Come
hoe.
on
Shut
now.
the
We
fuck
said
up,
we're gonna
nigga.
hold on. We said we're gonna keep it
Be
respectful. So we're gonna make
respectful,
sure we do
yeah.
that. Don't call no. We're not calling people names and shit. Come on now. Second of all, I'm saying it looks like, and I think what Wack is saying is we need to hold accountability on both parts. But by doing that though, and focusing on it sounds like we're focusing on everyone else but R. Kelly. And I think that's where people
No,
are
no, no,
passionate
no, no,
about.
no,
no, no.
no.
We ain't
Wait,
Okay,
saying
let
so
me
that.
say
I
this real
just wanted to
quick.
clear that up.
Let me
Nobody
say this
ever
real quick.
said. I'm saying stop acting like this
Yeah,
nigga is motherfucking the night stalker, right? And
He was the
they didn't
Pied
know who this
Piper.
nigga was, and they didn't voluntarily walk their ass and stayed there. Could have left, didn't leave. This was their decision, right?
look,
Some
Come
of them
on,
did
man.
leave
look.
him because they one of them said
Let
he
me
was
say
very
this real quick.
violent publicly, and she stopped talking to him. So
There
not
you
everybody
go.
But he
stayed.
never held none of them ladies against their
And
will
they
though.
when they
Listen,
left, they
I
was telling
Some
promise
niggas
he
the
felt that
crime
did,
they
committed.
weren't
bro.
held
He
against
Okay.
their
definitely
will.
wasn't
Some
holding
felt
them
that
against
way.
their will.
Heading a cult is a crime too. So I mean, if we're gonna go
A
there,
coat. What the fuck?
Yeah,
yeah,
That
brainwashed. People
now
are
Look,
that
brainwashed. We can talk
brainwashing,
about
Exactly.
that.
brainwashing
He
what is
children.
she
never
talking
held
about?
none
The
of
nigga
them
had a
women
he
coat.
had
against
a
their
little
will
coat.
though. He never
So
held nobody against their will. Them ladies
look.
or
do. do.
held
Says
against
he
their will in a
did.
cult either.
Well,
I
none
think
of
what
us
we're
were
getting
there, so
confused
we
at.
don't know
No,
what the
nobody is
I'm
conversations
still
were.
dismissing.
gonna listen to the nigga.
Nobody's
Definitely.
dismissing R. Kelly's
Same.
accountability. The nigga is accountable. Nigga, he's guilty for that shit. But what Wack was saying, and I understood it very clearly. Look, it's like this. I'm gonna give y'all this example real quick. Like when I was in the custody battle with my daughter, she was 14 years old, right? So she made the decision at 14, based on California state law, and the court said that she was in the wherewithal and the mental capacity to make the decision that said, I want to live with my father. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying and what I hear Wax saying is y'all saying that there's no accountability for a minor,
No,
like
no
they
one is
can.
Choosing
saying
her
that there's no
Okay,
caretaker, choosing a
well
parent.
that's what I'm hearing. But at the same time, nobody's dismissing R. Kelly's accountability, but there is plenty accountability to go around, and we can't just say that just because they're victims, yes, they're victims, that they're innocent in their decision making.
Down, they may go down as well. Wouldn't put it
I
past
will
them.
agree that it's
So
Yeah,
argue
because a
whether or not
16, 17-year-old know what the fuck they doing. I don't
Come on,
care about all
man.
that under
Nigga,
But
shit.
facts.
okay, but hold on.
They know what they doing.
Half of y'all get enamored by celebrities, and y'all in your 30s. So let's be
Who?
Not
real.
half of y'all. Ooh.
Who?
Oh
In
my
this very
god.
room, shit. Not, I'm
Who?
not
You
talking
talking
What's
about
about
that
you
you,
to do with
Wack.
the
women?
point? What's
You
Definitely
that
not
to
talking
talking
do
about
with the
about
y'all
point?
you.
women?
I'm just
Who
confused.
Nah,
gets him
It's
in
definitely
the
like
not talking
mail?
about
It's
you,
a
twelve of
Wack.
lot lot of these niggas
Wow.
in here. A
I
lot of
don't
these
even know
niggas
what
I
are
that.
know
self
all these niggas with
bullies.
these
Yeah, I don't
sleepless
know what that
badges.
got to do with the point.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
The
Yeah, I
that.
ain't got
point
nothing to
is,
do with what we talking about.
if y'all get enamored by celebrities, how is a 16-year-old girl that, you know what I
Who's
mean?
it? But
She's
How
how do you
influenced.
Excusing
say
her.
She's
I'm
so?
not
You're
But
influential.
I'm not
Erica,
excusing
saying
like
her.
you. I'm
Erica,
not
what
saying
weenie
you
ass nigga
personally.
you been
You're
around
excusing her
that
I'm
you
not
can
saying
credibility.
speak
you in
on?
particular. I'm
No,
not
but you
saying.
have to be around a nigga to call that though, right? What nigga have you been around that
Well,
you
there's
can?
a lot of people in here that, you know,
That
cheerlead. That's all I'm saying. But
who? No,
anyways,
who?
So men
Okay,
can't be
If
groupies
it
okay,
and
ain't
but
Who?
women
cheerlead,
Hey
women is
man,
I
insane.
I'm
don't know what you
but
talking
cheerlead,
about,
but
my nigga.
cheerleading is one thing, but acting like these young girls don't know what they doing is a whole nother topic. Like,
what I'm
And they
saying is,
yeah,
bottom
if you're
of
very
fed.
course.
they
They
get
bottom
impressionable
they get
fed.
by
They don't
anxious,
necessarily know
they
what
get
they
They got
what?
a
anxious and they throw
Okay,
poverty
hold
all
on.
their
mindset.
morals
My
out of the
point is,
window.
if you as a grown person, and I'm not saying you in particular, Christoph, or whoever else. I'm just saying if people in here that I'm what I was saying as a grown human being can be easily manipulated or easily impressioned by someone's celebrity, then what do you think a 16-year-old
That doesn't
with a very
excuse the fact
immature
that
mind
she's
is going to
making
do?
a
You
decision.
making an
That doesn't
excuse now. That's what I'm
that doesn't
saying.
excuse her. That's making an
You
excuse.
making an excuse. So because they're a
Hmm.
celebrity,
Yeah, we're
right?
making
They
excuses for
have no
minors.
responsibility of what to do, what not to do.
No, I'm not saying that
It's
at
the
all.
parents
I'm
too,
just
I
being
man.
think the
realistic.